Hey bros, what's up? I really wanted to get a voice changer, but they all cost money. So pretend I have a really cool voice. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I know how to. Wait. Let me change the color. There we go. Pretend. Pretend I have a super cool voice. Just pretend. But hi, Martin, YCB, and Micah. Welcome. Hope you guys are well today. Yeah, the bro. Manliest man I've ever heard before, man. I know. I have the coolest, like deep but not insanely deep voice, but like kind of raspiest. That's exactly like like Leo White Fang, or which is partially how the design is like based off of, because I love the really fluffy hair. But of course I had to give myself like a lumberjack kinda shirt. It's not the typical red one, but I thought green works better. You look ripped, bro? Yeah, totally, bro. These mushrooms full of protein, like crazy good protein. Very good for gains. Very good for gains, man. But actually, I've been wanting to do this bit since before I even debuted, but I never had the time to do it till now. I kind of wanted to make like an actual somewhat live 2D model for it, but that's a ton of work, and I'm working on the 4.0 in general. It's like I can't do an April Fool's model when I'm trying to do the other one. Chris Hemsworth, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Yeah, or like Thor and Oak and Shield or something. Bro got them gains. Yeah, man. It's great. It's great. But you know, that's beyond that. That's it. That's really all I had for plan. It was just like, hey, bro, hey, man, what's up? Don't forget to get your reps in today. Y'all gotta do at least one rep of patting yourself on the back for doing a good job. Oh, actually, let me let's take a look. Let's take a glorious look more closely at my super cool form, me being super duper uber cool. So I still got a heart at the top, but it's just one strand instead of like the double ahoge. You know, I still got my braid and got my teethies. My eyebrows are still thick, but they're bigger. I no longer have teeny eyebrows. They're just chonker eyebrows. Protein target after those reps, yeah. But I still got like the bow on the braid. I still got my gemstone, but it's just on a string, simple. But I got glorious feathery hair, very beautiful locks, beautiful locks, very beautiful. Very kingly, and a nice beard, of course, very glorious. A bit shorter of a beard, but you know, I got work to do. I can't have no giant beard getting in the way. And then of course very strong, so I got them pecs from working out. I do all the build work in the forest, so I'm hucking logs and cutting trees down and carrying them across the entire forest and stuff. So I'm very strong. So of course got very strong arms too, very strong. And I got some tough jeans. I even did the seams. I drew the seams on the jeans. Very nice. I'm so cool. It's fun like doing this. I'm not like, I don't have like a Fugi or whatever set up. I literally just have this one image. You're so sharp you could cut yourself. Yeah, man. Yeah. So manly today. Yes. Arms mine look noodles compared to those pro man arms. Dark was a good one. Yeah. Be a soul. Yeah. A majestic mane of manly pink hair and flawless chiseled beard of the gods. Very manly today. Heck yeah. I have no reason to do this aside from for the heck of it. It's like, hold on, let me just go over here for a moment. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I'm back. That's it. I love just being like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just walking around. Oh, it could be like, hey, you gonna fight me, bro? You gonna fight me, bro? You gonna I kinda wanna keep it zoomed in like this, because I do like showing off the obviously the rest that I drew, because I wanted to do at least like kind of a full body ish to kind of get like the design down, but it's nice having it zoomed in as well. It's nice doing that because it's like I want to show up. I spent so much time doing the scene with the jeans, but you can hardly see it. Chuck Norris jeans? Yeah, super strong jeans. The strongest of jeans. But yeah, so name of cool dude me is Bogard. Let me spell it actually. I'll put it here. It's I think it's this. No, that doesn't look right. What is it? I don't remember. Did I spell it right? I gotta Google it. Hold on. How do I spell my own name? I got it. Did I get it? No. I missed some parts. Hold on. That's it. So dude me, it looks like Beauregard, but it's just Bogard. I looked it up. But that's the closest name I could find to Beatrice. I'll put it here because it's easier to see. There we go. And then I should put pretend I have a cool deep voice. There we go. Very good. Pretend I have a cool deep voice. But yeah, I got the fishing up for everybody if anyone wants to go fishing. And yeah, that's wow. I am so prepared for this bit that I've wanted to do for like 5 years. Like 5 years. Glorious. Yes, thank you. Vulgar spelling. But like originally I wanted to have a voice changer and obviously like say a bunch of really cool stuff with it, but it's not the same. It's not the same without having them. But they all cost money. They're all like subscriptions. Or I would have to like pre-record something and then like edit it. But yeah, bro B, yeah, it's the bro. How you doing, champ? That's short for champion. 5 years in the making. Yeah, it's not really in the making. It's just an idea that I've always wanted to do for April Fools, but I've just been so busy. But this month I was like, I'm gonna do it finally. So I made time. This month specifically to do it. April Fool's joke planned for 4 years. I forgot. Oh no. Because I don't like doing the jokes that are like jump scares and things. I just like the silly like haha hee hee hoo hoo. Would have tripped me up. I know people would think that they're in the wrong place. Cause there's like a free online one, but it's like a recording thing rather than a live thing. So I would be very delayed in responding to you guys because like you guys would say something and then I'd have to like mute my mic, record it, upload it, and then have it like the edit play. And I feel like that would take too much time. I feel like that just like I feel like that'd kind of ruin it, like ruin the bit or whatever, because it just takes so long. Yes, they are. They are. Because it is the me. It is I. It is I, but as cool dude, it I am unsure if it is a separate entity or the same entity. I didn't really think that far ahead. I was just like, yeah, cool. Those are not healthy for my heart. I'd rather April Fool's jokes like this. Yeah. The first, I think, April Fool's joke that I ever got was, I think it was a Honda commercial. It's pretty famous, so you probably know what I'm talking about if you're on the internet like you are right now. It's like some Honda commercial. People are like, oh, check out this Honda commercial, and then suddenly there's like a jump scare of like some ghost lady or something just shrieking. And that's like the first one someone ever like showed me, because like as a little kid, April Fools is just like, haha, toy snake, or like, haha, I'm gonna say the opposite today. So instead of having breakfast, I'm gonna have dinner. Or instead of having instead of having math class, we're gonna have English or something like that. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was rough. It is April Fool's, so I am a cool guy today. I am a super cool guy. Ah yes, hello. I think today you are a son. I think today you are a son. So just for today, I have more daughters than sons, and normally it's the opposite. Yay, I'm a real boy. You did it. I so badly wish I had a voice changer for this, but they cost money. They're subscriptions. It's like, why? Why is such a silly little thing a subscription? I just want to do a bit, but I don't want to pay like $10 to do a bit for a couple hours. I'm not made of money. I'm made of pixels. No, it's Bogart. It's right there on the screen. That's the closest name I could find to Beatrice, because it's got the B part there, so you can still call me B, and that's totally fine. That totally works. That sister has one, but I'm like not playing that. When I was very little, my mom woke me up in a panic voice saying I got bugs in my bed as an April Fool's joke. I was traumatized. Yeah, you don't do that to such a little kid. They don't know what's going on. They don't know. Made a muscle. Yeah, because as a dude, so obviously scientifically, dudes are naturally like more built for like strength kind of stuff than chicks. So me as a dude, I'd be so strong. Because right now I do like I have my resistance bike, so my legs are strong, but upper body isn't strong. So male me, it's the other way around. Well, I think male me would have super strong legs. Male me is like the coolest, so I'm so strong, but I also have strong arms as well. Bogart is pretty fancy. Yeah. Way down, I can't. That's why I have it on the screen. Pretend I have a cool deep voice, because I don't have a voice changer. I don't want to pay so much just for a couple hours. If there's a free one, sure. I really tried. I tried doing that. Try doing it for real then. I'm not built for that. Because like most chicks, if I do a deep voice, it just sounds bad. Papa B. You know, for me, like, let's see, deep voice, I can't do it. It just sounds bad. I just sound like I'm sick. I just sound like I'm sick when I try to do a deep voice. It's like I got a cold. No, it's awful. It just sounds like my nose is stuffy. No, no, no. Exactly. Like deep voice me just sounds like I'm really. It just kind of sounds like I have a really stuffy nose or something, and like my throat's really sore. Like that's what it sounds like when I do a deep voice. I don't even sound like a guy. I just sound like a really sick chick. So we sound too cool to voice sound like that of a squeaky toy, cause it's easier. It's the biggest fish you ever caught. A whole like half a foot. I have caught fish before. I haven't gone fishing in like with like a fishing pole and stuff. I have, however, like this is like for real story. I've gone in a lake with a net and I've caught fish with the net. Like I swam around and I caught fish with a net. That was many years ago, but I did do that. That is a thing I did. Yeah, oh no, that means I just sound like a goth chick. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to sound like an edgy goth person. I'm not an edgy goth person. I am a wholesome, bright person. So, like, obviously, uh, Bogard, very strong dude. But he, like, personality wise, I imagine, like, very bombastic. So, like, I'm, like, as me, I feel like I'm relatively like soft and I can get really excited when I talk about things I'm excited about or like in games and stuff. But Bogard is like he's the dude that laughs really heartily and like pats you a little too hard on the back. Like that kind. Cuz I have my really soft airy laugh that basically isn't even a laugh. But Bogard is like the full on like ha 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 like that kind of thing. Be so manly and tough she doesn't catch fish with a fishing rod. She hunts them suckers down and catches them with his bare hands. Yes. Yes. Not quite bare hands. I still need the net. Cause they're so wiggly. Even if the fish is out of the water, if you grab it, that thing they are so wiggly. Like it's hard not to drop it. Like I have a wiggly here for ASMR, and it's so hard to hold on to. It's like because I just think of it like a fish. It's so like you because it's one of those things that like rolls kind of like it's like a 3D tube, like a 3D straw filled with like water or something, and it'll like if you squish it, it'll just like roll out of your hand. Just through the wall, not that hard. But you know, like just like a lot of I feel like there's a lot of characters like with this kind of look that does that, you know? I don't know if there's a name for that character type. I don't know if there's a name for that. I'm gonna take a sippy because actually doing that like sick-ish voice kind of hurt my throat. That is not something I should do for very long. Because I was really hoping I could figure out one. Because I have half figured out vocal fry from doing the Valley Girl accent. Because with the Valley Girl accent, you do have a bit of vocal fry. Like with saying like, oh my god, it's like, oh my god. And having that kind of sound. The way it's done, it doesn't hurt my throat. So I'm trying to figure out how to put that into like regular speech or other forms of singing so I can do vocal fry without doing a Valley Girl accent with it. That's why I hold them with a gills to your mouth. Cause it's the like oh my god, that's so weird. And then you kind of like keep that and it's like it's hard to hold when I'm not doing the Valley Girl part with it, because I tried thinking of like a song or something that has that kind of vocal fry, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. It's not Batman, because the original Batman doesn't have, like, I hate the movie Batman voice. That's the whole like the I'm an edgy guy. Ugh. I don't like that. I like the older Batman that's just like a stern kind of dude. Like I like the 1993 animated Batman. Batman the animated series. But like, oh god, because the movie Batman, he's so like edgy. But like older Batman, like he's got a sense of humor and stuff. Like he's got his like I don't know the word for it, but as Bruce Wayne, like he's like a fun dude for people to be around. Like he makes people laugh and stuff. Kevin Conroy, I don't know who that is. I don't know that person. I like Justice League Batman. Yeah, that's because the Justice League Batman is mixed with, I think, the Batman. I think it's that one. Because there's Batman the animated series, there's the Batman, there's Batman Beyond and stuff. Because before, Batman wasn't cool because he was edgy, he was cool because of what he did. Like, those who think that edgy things are cool are like either teenagers or people who are forever teenagers. So it's like, Evan Conroy voices Batman in all the older cartoons. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I just don't know English voice actors very well. Like I know Clancy Brown because he does Mr. Krabs. I know what is it? Kenny something Kenny? SpongeBob voice actor. See, I can't even remember two voice actors. I can't even remember two. Japanese, however, I can name more. Probably not a lot because I haven't watched Japanese stuff in a while. But Clancy Brown's Lex Luthor. Oh yeah, no, it's great. Clancy Brown is an amazing voice actor. And actor too. He did what did he do? I forget what I've watched him in. But he's done some good stuff. He's done some good stuff. Mark Hamill, is that the Star Wars guy? I don't know. Like I am not a Western media fan person really. So like with Japanese media, I used to be more like super into like anime and stuff. Especially more when all the better anime were like the biggest anime that are like still the biggest ones that a bunch of people watch, like your Naruto's and your Bleach and your One Piece and stuff. Luke Skywalker. Okay, yeah. So I was right with recognizing the name. Yeah, no, he's a good voice actor. Well, an actor in general. I don't think I know any other of his acting roles aside from Luke Skywalker though. At the time, I would like look at behind the scenes stuff, and I've watched hundreds of anime, so it's hard not to recognize similar voice actors. But with American stuff, I've hardly watched anything, so it's like it would be incredibly rare for me to come across a voice actor twice. Like I don't watch dub for things. Like voice actor, like my favorite voice actors, all Japanese, obviously. Tomokazu Sugita, he does like Gintoki and Gintama. He has this really fun, like screechy voice because he has like a deep voice, but then when he screams, it gets kind of like crackly and stuff, and it's really fun. I forgot the name of Dio's voice actor. I used to know it. And then Josuke's voice actor is not Daisuke Ono. He's a different Ono. What was it? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Because I know he plays like Kagami Taiga and stuff like that. Because Daisuke Ono, he's the one that does like Shizuo Heiwajima, he does Midorima and Kuroko's Basketball, he does the blonde guy in Attack on Titan. But that's why I like JoJo a lot too, is they use a lot of my favorite voice actors. Like Part 2, Joseph, Tomokazu Sugita. Part 3, Jotaro, that's Daisuke Ono. Part 4, Josuke, that's the other Ono. I forget what is it. I am looking him up. I feel bad not remembering him. Yuki Ono. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so we got two really big voice actors with Ono in their last name. But yeah, those are great. Love those guys. First Kingsman. I don't know what Kingsman is. Yeah, as for Western stuff, I only started watching like a couple years ago, and I haven't watched much. For Western media, I've watched the first 4 and I think part of the 5th season of SpongeBob. I didn't watch it growing up. I didn't watch it when it was popular on TV. That was literally like 3 years ago, where I watched SpongeBob for the first time. I watched. Oh, what was the robot one? Chicks dig giant robots. What's that one? Dig giant robots. And it's like nice. I don't remember what that was. I watched that one. That was fun. And then last year's when I went through all the Batmans. I haven't finished the newest Batman from 2008 or 11 or something. I think it's Batman the Brave and the Bold. I watched like 2 episodes of that. I'll probably get back to it eventually. And that's it. That's it for Western stuff. Well, I mean, I count the Justice League because I watched the Justice League as well when I was watching the Batman stuff. I kind of watched it in order-ish. I haven't watched the Superman show. I haven't watched any of the side DC things because I know there's one following like a robot guy in the future, and I know there's one following some kid with electricity powers or something. I haven't watched those. I mean, I feel like most people don't really watch cartoons anymore. But I don't like adult media, so I usually go to older cartoons and stuff because that's before cartoons started trying to have certain things in them, and they were just trying to like have like a good message in them or just entertain. But now a lot of stuff is like, use this formula, make money, and it's like, thing you used to like, we'll change it so that it's not what it was anymore so that we make money. And it's like, no, don't do that. Just make something else. Stop writing off the coattails of older success, please. Please, don't destroy older things. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It was fine as it was. Yeah, I feel the reason a lot of people don't watch Western cartoons as much is Western cartoons are definitely more geared towards kids. Because especially in like the US, you gotta grow up, you gotta be an adult, you can't like the cartoons and stuff no more, you gotta do your business or whatever. Basically Disney, yeah. Yeah, even like Disney movies, there used to be more like rougher things in it. But now it's yeah, there are still some more serious things, but not as much, I don't think. Or they don't handle it as well. I haven't watched it. I don't remember which movie it is, but I heard there's a Disney movie where I think it's called Wish. And basically, there's a dude who's really powerful. He can grant people's wishes, but he doesn't grant everybody's wishes. And he's the bad guy. And they go to defeat him so that everybody can get whatever wish they want. And it's like that's not good. That's not a good message to have. Don't no, don't do that. Don't do that because there are wishes that will ruin other people's lives. And how, the world works in general. Like if someone wishes like, "Ah, yes, I want it to rain I want it to rain Sprite forever." No. No. Like, "Ah, yes, I want there to never be another bee because I hate bees and that would kill everybody." That would kill everybody because we need bees to pollinate everything. So it's like you can't have people make whatever wish they want, and that's such a god awful like message to have in a movie. Like I can understand like, oh, it doesn't hurt to grant someone's wish to like be a successful like artist or something, I guess. But it's like it's good to if you have the power to grant everyone's wishes, it's good to control that. It's good to make it so you don't just grant everything. There's anime series that are pretty good. Castlevania, that's adult. I don't like that one. I watched the first season or two. It was dumb. It was dumb. Like I like the story about the vampire losing his wife and all that. Everything else stupid. So bored. A Vox, I don't know what that is. Invincible, geared towards kids. Walk through that. I don't know like any of these. Let's Google. I don't know what that is. Wait, is this the... Oh, it's based on Critical Role. I don't care about Critical Role. That's not, just leave that stuff alone. Let's see, Invisible, Wakfu. What's Wakfu? That's a kids one. Yeah, there's plenty of like kids stuff. Let's see what the Dragon Prince is. Ah, 3D. That hurts me. I'm very... I've been spoiled with good media, so I'm very picky. I'm very picky with media. I'm very picky with it now. Because, like, anime, like, I'm picky with what I call, like, my favorites. But I'm fine with just throwing an anime on while I work. But, hey, because it's like, with anime, I watch in Japanese, so I can practice learning. Because I'm obviously, if you're listening to it, the more you hear it and the more you try it and stuff, the more you learn. But with like Western cartoons, there's no point. There's no point. None of them seem that interesting, and English voice acting hurts me more often than not. Novellas more than cartoons now that I think about it. I had to watch what everyone else was watching because I was small and had to listen to older people. Yeah, the only thing my dad really liked watching was like his own tapes of older stuff, or like the news, or like game shows. Like, like The Price is Right, Family Feud, Jeopardy. What else do they got? Deal or No Deal. He liked watching those sometimes, but mostly he just rewatched like tapes he had of stuff from like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I think 70s was the last year he really recorded anything. I think once the 80s hit, he started hating it. You don't know about telenovelas? They're pretty famous. They're pretty famous. It's like I'm trying to think of the best way to describe them. I think another good name for them is soap operas. Do you know what a soap opera is? It's very, very popular among middle-aged and older women because they're all these dramatic. Yes, they're dramatic romance things where it's like, oh, Marcello. Oh, he played the guitar and he's so cool. Oh, I love Marcello. And then there's like it's like, oh, but he's in love with this other girl. It's usually Spanish for some reason. I feel like most that were on TV were Spanish. So that's what comes to mind for me. It's like, oh, he loves that he loves that other girl though. Oh, if only I was amazing as her, I could have Marcello. And there's this whole issue, and it's like, oh, Marcello got hit by a car. Oh. And then he's like, oh, I've always loved you. And she's like, oh, Marcello. They're so dumb. I hate them so much. My mom also liked them. Always die in weird ways. Yeah, the craziest ones are I think the Indian ones. And they have like the video editing is so awful in a funny way, because it'll be like I saw one where her scarf thing, or like I don't know, maybe it was part of her dress or something. Hello. And it gets stuck on something, and she like spins, and then like she gets stuck on a curtain, and she spins more, and the curtain starts choking her, and then she falls and hits a vase, and then the vase, like what's in the vase, flies and hits something else and hits something else and hits something else that like accidentally, like a butler like slips on it, and they throw something and it goes out the window and it hits someone's car, and then the car gets to an accident and then the character dies. It's like those, oh god, it's so I can't with soap operas. Like I can't, like there are people that watch those seriously, but they're so funny. Yeah, I saw that. They're crazy. They're so crazy. Yeah, oh Pablo, I can't love you because I'm in love with this random man we found in a river. I'm sorry, but we can never be. Yeah, they're so bad. That's an old clip. Yeah, it is an older one. I know actors from my mom met one for Mother's Day. That's so funny. What I hated it. So my mom liked them. And my mom's friends also, they loved soap operas and they loved The Bachelor on TV. They loved it so much. I don't understand it. Women are weird. But oh, it's fun. Okay. I don't know if I should say that while I have my mail thing on. I think people can clearly tell I'm a lady though. But what was I gonna say about it? Oh yeah, they wanted me to be an actor. They probably still want me to. If I visited them, they probably still try to make me an actor, because they're like, oh, you're so beautiful, you'd be so rich and famous if you become actor in home country. And I'm like, no. No, I do not want to be famous. That is an awful life. That sucks. And it's because they love those things. It's like, I don't want to play this lady that's like, oh, I am engaged to this guy, but oh, there's this stranger, oh, mysterious, handsome man. Oh, he's so mysterious. I don't know who he is, but he gave me flowers and oh. Clearly a bro, mainly voice note. Yeah, totally. I just I just don't want people to think that I'm just a dude that's like that's just calling women weird. What's up, B-boy? What's up? I missed that commercial. That was a fun commercial. But yeah, God, soap operas are so bad. They're so bad. I hate them. I hate them. Because they're so not real. Maybe that's also why I hate romantic stuff. Because a lot of the times, like romantic movies and things, that's not there's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. Like, because it's like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a bro and I just want, like, I love, like, yapping with people, hanging out with people. So it's like, I can't imagine, being like, ah, I got you, I got you, I got you these flowers because you are my flower. And it's like, shut up. It's like, shut up. No. No, that's so weird. That's so stupid. Like, I understand. I like rom-coms because there's like funniness to it. I could care less about the romance part. I just like the funny part. Um like I love love, so it's like it's nice. It's nice having characters that love each other so much and stuff. But um La La Land, I don't know what La La Land is. Let me look it up. I don't know it. Oh, it's Ryan Gosling. Oh, that's why. Everyone likes Ryan Gosling. I don't care. I don't care for him. Because everyone's like, oh, he's so me or whatever. I don't care. Because the only thing I've seen him in is the Barbie movie, and God, I hate the Barbie movie. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Because I literally couldn't finish the movie. I actually was like, this is too dumb. I gotta stop. It's not like cheesy romance. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about Ryan Gosling. I'm sorry. He's literally me. Yeah, that's what people say. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe he's too. He looks squishy. Like he not that he looks pudgy, but he's like, I don't know. He looks squishy to me. The grown-ups movies are so cringy. Just like yeah, like that's why it's also kind of weird to me when people will call me like queen or something, or like beautiful or whatever. I know they're trying to be like nice, and I know that's like relatively normal for people to be like, "Hey, queen" or whatever, and it's like, I wish they're not known your own media. I am part Asian, and also my dad was awful, so I wasn't allowed to watch things. So I I couldn't. We are Ryan Gosling. No, I am not. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I'm the dude that's like the head of the pack, man. I'm the oh, I don't want to say it, but it for the bit. I'm gonna do it for the bit. It's like I'm the no, I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do it. You be Ryan Gosling, yeah. He's not Queen Bee, he's Lord of the Bros, yeah. That's it's like I'm a king. I'm kingly. I was gonna do the bit where it's like I'm the alpha. It's like no, that's too dumb. I hate that so much. I hate when people say that. I didn't want to do it even for the bit. I can't. Who this? This is Bogard with a totally dude bro deep voice. Definitely the coolest dude you've ever heard. Very manly, cool guy. But yeah, it's like I'm not one of the I'm not one of them, the sheep that just follow. I'm the dude making waves, carving my own path in the world. I mean, that's not really wrong. It's not really wrong. It's like I don't do like as a VTuber, I'm not just doing what other VTubers I'm doing. Really, it's like I'm doing my own thing. That's why I don't fit in. That's why I don't. That's why I don't have any collabs and stuff. I don't fit in with VTubers. It's like I just happen to be one. It's just my mode of creating content. Yes, I am pretty cool. Pretty cool. How did we even get to talking about this? Oh yeah, telenovelas. Being so dumb. God, I hate them. I hate them. Like, oh, I hate them. I wanted to like say something about it specifically, but it's just like no, that's just weird. Like I can't cuz there are characters and things. I'm sure there's real people that are like these characters that are like they love being treated that way. They love being called like princess and queen and whatever, like, oh, of course, anything for you, my princess, or whatever. And it's like, no, don't like that. That's weird. That's very weird. Only man right here, the forest man that would punch a tree down. He's peak male performance. Never achieve it, but he's a man of a man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's like this is how I would be if I was a dude. It's like I'd be the dudiest of dudes because it doesn't come up a ton. It definitely does come up though in normal streams, but it's like I love manliness and I love the purest form of manliness. Like manliness in its like essence, the truest form of manliness is so good. That's why it's like, oh, I don't like those K-pop boys and stuff, those squishy little. I don't like if I touch their face, it's gonna be like mochi. I don't like that. I don't like that. I need me a good strong beard. Good strong beard. Say it's fitting. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, hello. It is me, Bogard. To April Fools. we're talking about telenovelas and I guess romance shows and movies and stuff. Cause it's like I have watched some like Korean rom-coms and they're fun. They're fun because the comedy part is really fun, but I don't watch it because I'm like, oh, pretty K-pop boy. No, no, I'm there because haha, he's dumb. We could arm wrestle Chuck Norris. To lose, but he'd make Chuck Norris actually try. I don't think I've watched anything with Chuck Norris actually. Maybe you be too far, bro. What? Too far to not like the pretty boy K-pop guys? Or are you talking about the Chuck Norris thing? I'm out of water. I didn't get myself water for stream. I had like one sip of water left. And I was like, yeah, that's totally enough. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna be right back. It's only gonna take a minute. I'm not even gonna do my BRB stream. Okay, I got water now. You know, we're talking. Martin's talking anime me. So anime me is like the strongest dude. Because Chuck Norris is a human, and so there's limits to a human, but I am anime. And I'm also part bear, so you gotta keep that in mind. Bears are very strong creatures. And most people, if you try to fight a bear, you will die. Should I have my beard connect with my stash, but I've been growing a long beard for my chin, so I have Viking. Yay! Nice eyes. Nice eyes. Like, if I could grow a beard in the real life, I'd totally, like, braid it and put, like, the like, what dwarves have in their beards and stuff. So cool. So cool, honestly. The Trojan looks down on us. Learn how to use the beads, though. Yeah. You know, so I don't know enough of Chuck Norris's reputation. But yeah, right. Hold on. Let me look up Ryan Gosling. I don't know. There's something about him that looks squishy. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what is it. Why does he look so squishy? Is it because his nose is so thin? No, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it's because he's got relatively weak eyebrows. I don't know if that's because he's blonde or what. He looks squishy. He looks squishy. Like he could play like he could play Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He could play Shaggy pretty well. If he grew out his hair and stuff, he would be a cool Shaggy. Man, that doesn't look squishing to me. Gimli. Lord of the Rings. Squishy mean like weak, I guess. Like they don't look like a super strong manly kind of character. Cuz he's more of your pretty boy looking dude rather than like a strong manly looking dude. Because a manly dude, you got the sharp jawline, you got a strong nose, you got a strong facial structure. So you got strong jaw, strong nose, strong eyebrows, strong beard. You know. The opposite of squishy. The only thing I seen of Chuck Norris is the Walker Texas Ranger show. I don't think I've watched anything with him, now that I think about it. Yes, like a dwarf, but like human. They were talking about the musician for a second. Gimli and makeup, or the actor? Gimli, like the. I mean, even hold on, because a lot of the dwarves and stuff had makeup to make their eyebrows look thicker and stuff. I forgot the name of Gimli's actor. Oh yeah, John Rhys Davies. Trying to find a picture of him younger, because I don't want age to curve my judgment on how strong he looks. Because he's a tall dude. He's a big dude. John Rhys Davies Young. He's a bit rounder, so he looks squishy. He looks a bit squishy because he's a rounder. He's a rounder fellow. He does play some really strong looking characters though. He's a strong man kind of vibes. If you know what a strong man is. Aragorn's kind of in the middle. Cause he is on the prettier side of things, but he's also like it. I think it's his eyebrows. If he had thicker eyebrows, then yes. He's got really thin eyebrows. Like you can hardly see his eyebrows. I think eyebrows are a very important part of like looking strong. Like that jawline and nose. Show something cool I saw. Nice. Under his eyebrows, some dwarfs had prostate. Oh yeah, noses, ear, like everything. But I was at the time specifically talking about eyebrows. Woman like versus the. Yeah, there's like there's what is the name for the guy type that a lot of women like? What is that? Is there a name for that? Is there a name for that? Because there are obviously like different types. Because there's some ladies that like the bad boy, or then there's like the pretty boy, which is like every K-pop dude. I guess. I don't know. Because I want to say the handsome type, but what a person perceives as handsome is based on your preferences, obviously. But I feel like there's a formula. I feel like there's a formula for like the average handsome type, like even beyond like generations and things, because obviously there's fashion things that go in and out of trend. People will like bigger of this feature, smaller of this feature, like nose, eye, like even like eyes being further apart or close together and things and stuff like that. Yes, I did. I forgot to say something. Thank you, wee boy. Thank you. I was very happy to see it. Let me look up. Because the manliest dudes that I think of are like they're like I think of like kingly, like they're strong enough to protect like their own. So like they're not the type of king that like sits back and lets people do the work. They're the type of king that's on the front line. So they're a lot like Aragorn, or like Thorin Oakenshield. Not the actor, because the actor has like smaller brows and everything, so he's more squishier looking. He's very pointy. Thorin Oakenshield's actor is very pointy looking. He's got a very, very pointy nose and stuff. Let me look up who that is. His younger self definitely a bit squishy, but he does have a stronger jaw and stuff. But he's got the same I think there's just an issue with blondes and their eyebrows looking sometimes nearly non-existent. I think that's just an issue some blondes have. Oh, poor blonde people. In certain lighting, their eyebrows disappear. Oh, it's funny. Dwarven veteran, yeah. Hey, bro. Hello. Australia, welcome in. Hope you're well today. We're talking about what makes a cool dude. Like what makes a manly dude. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Some pictures, it's like, where are his eyebrows? It's so funny. But yeah, that's the same thing like with like Ryan Gosling. Is sometimes his eyebrows they just disappear because of the lighting. Like you can't see it unless you look closely. Like there's the shadow, so like you know he has eyebrows because like you have the shadow of like the brow line. But it's like the eyebrows aren't actually, they don't look like they're actually there. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm trying to think of other dudes that fit into it. What makes a manly man? For me, it's like strength is important. Like strength to like protect your family and stuff. I feel like that's like the key. That's like one of the biggest things of being like a super manly man is like knowing how to protect those that you love. It doesn't have to particularly mean physical strength. It could be anything else as well. Yeah, no, um like being kind to others. So like even if you have the strength to try and um abuse people who are weaker than you, that you choose not to. I described it the other day. What was it? Because there's strength to protect those you love, and the kindness to help those that are weaker. What was the third thing that I said? What was the third thing I said? I forgot. Was it just have a cool beard? Hold on, let me see. Because I was talking about it in another server with some people. Oh, and being funny to make the ones you love smile. I hope work goes well, Gabriel. Cat Stevens. I feel like he's in the middle. He's got a I don't know if it's the right description for it, but he has like a button nose. Especially in his younger days. Like the his nose, like the end of his nose and his nostrils, they look very round. Very round. Like he looks like he'd be a really fun like younger brother. Nice beard, bro. Have to shave mine. And because I like Henry Cavill personality wise. I've seen him play Superman. That's about it. He doesn't have the beard though. He's like, because I know and there's some pictures of him with a beard, but it's not much. But he keeps the really clean, he keeps a really clean haircut, like no matter what he does. Like he doesn't, I don't think he ever like grows his hair out very long. And he always kind of like, he never has like bangs. He always like, I don't know if that's like, I don't use hair products. I don't know if it's gelled back or hairspray or whatever. He looks like a businessman a lot of the time. Like he in with like women's telenovelas, he'd be the handsome CEO of the company. I wonder if they have manly is one looks. Oh, I think I know who this is. I think I know who this is. Is that the guy that likes Hello Kitty? Yes, yes, no, him for sure. But he's like he is like I think he's more on the strongman side. He's a very cool dude though. Very cool dude. But being Asian, he has a naturally rounder like head shape. But he doesn't look squishy because he's a big dude. Like he's well, especially I don't know how tall he is actually, because Asians are usually pretty short. Sometimes though, like in Mission Impossible especially. Broby, I mean, look at him, he's jacked. Man, barely go by the gym. You know, Broby also being literally part bear, he hucks entire trees. Like, not Thorfinn, what is his name? The guy from Vinland Saga? I'm looking fine, bro. Yeah, getting some good protein from these mushrooms. They give me hella gains. Gravity's a weakness, but I don't die. I only leave craters in the earth. Life always would make it look ridiculous. Yeah, it's like Madan Sok is definitely the coolest Korean actor that I can think of. Because a lot of the main character, like the dude main characters and things, are like your typical K-pop looking boys. So they look squishy. they're like the type of cool that a I guess young maiden would swoon over. I like how my April Fools of having a dude model is just us talking about dudes. Just being like, okay, is this a cool dude? What makes a cool dude? It's fun. It's fun just talking about cool dudes. I should do a PowerPoint. I should do a PowerPoint on cool dudes. That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. Everyone would be like, what the heck? Cause that's also that's another reason why I don't fit in with like VTuber stuff is because people who like anime usually they really like anime boys or they really like anime girls, and it's like there's a like yeah, there's different types obviously, but like I don't know if it's still going, but I think the anime dude that's like the most popular at the time, it might have changed, but earlier years of the 2020, it was Gojo from GJK Baby. I love you. As he's just your typical pretty boy. There actually no, there's a trend I've noticed, and I hate it. There's a trend of white-haired pretty boys in series, and I'm sick of them. They're all so boring. They're such boring characters, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, his pretty eyes." Let me catch up to you guys. And we were like, "Ooh, it's the dude." Yeah, it's not even. It's because the thing is, it's like I don't like being a fan of things. I like liking something because it's something I can respect or just enjoy. So that's why I try not to use fan, because that's short for fanatic, and that's all the people that are really strange on the internet a lot that should really control themselves. But yeah, it's like that's like what you said, Martin, about like how he's an actor that'd be like, oh, it's a dude, because you respect their strengths, so you're like, yeah, good job. Like that's what it is. It's not like, oh my god, oh, he's so cool. It's like, yes, Awesome. Sick, bro. Good job. Good on you. Like, that's what it is. Let me see. Partagion. Let me look up. Yeah, that is a squishy dude. That's a squishy looking dude. That is so squishy. Like, he looks like a teenager. Cool rank dudes, yeah. Strength I can also get back to. Probably still go to White Hair Pretty Boys. #1 Emery of Beaberns. Best anime is Sinbad from Machi. Is that the blue guy? Or no, is that the blonde guy? I don't know. I watched part of it a while ago. The purple guy? Really? Because I don't like him because he's a pretty boy. he's like, he has a bit of he has a bit of cool guy energy, but he's too much of a pretty boy. Cause I mean, he's got long purple hair. He's got long purple hair. He's wearing all these jewels and stuff. He's too pretty. He's too pretty. He needs a haircut. He needs a haircut. And he needs better clothes. No, that's okay for anime. He's your typical anime guy. He's your typical anime guy. Like, if you want jacked, you look at earlier JoJo. You look at earlier JoJo for anime jacked. Or yeah, but I don't have silky smooth hair. I have like feathery like messy hair. But he has silky smooth hair. Like that's also a part of it. Is if you have like how your hair is. That's why I said like a king, cuz king has like the ruffles and like the layers and stuff. So like Leo Whitefang is like the perfect example of like a kingly looking dude. You know, like let me grab, let's see what his name, Blut from Kame ga Kill. Let's see if I can find a normal picture of him as an example of, there we go. So we got so this is Bulat. Now this is a jacked dude in anime. That's a jacked dude. Cause I'll get the character for those that don't really know him. So the Sinbad guy. Grab him as well. Oh, he's tiny. Yeah, here's the Sinbad. Like, look at the difference. Look at the difference. I'll put them right next to each other. Like, yeah, obviously the purple-haired dude is like stronger too. Like, he's a strong dude. But in terms of anime, he's just your typical strong dude. But then he's got the silky purple hair, and he's got all these like, he's got earrings and all these jewelry things. He's like, no, he's a pretty boy. He's too much of a pretty boy. Jack, not brick wall. I say you gotta be a brick wall to be Jack, because there's like lean fit, and then there's strong, and then there's jacked, and then there's just being a monster. I consider this dude is strong, and Bulat, which is the dude with the pompadour, that's jacked. That's jacked. But yeah, those are that is my example. Those are my examples of the difference. Yeah, the broman, yeah. Metal all stereo. But yeah, like who do I grab? Who do I grab? For cool. Oh yeah. I was trying to find Thorkel, that's what it is. Is there any of him? Thorkel. Yeah, there we go. Is there one with him with a log? If I put log. Oh, there's him with a boulder. And there's him punching a horse. Oh, there he is holding the log. Oh no, it's a GIF. I don't know if I can insert a GIF there. I'll just grab this image of him, even though it's kind of blurry. Ugh, why is it like that? Why is it tiny like that? Yeah, this dude. Like that's like a. That's a crazy dude. That's crazy. He's crazy. But very strong, very strong. The King of Seven Seas, who's King Lear, then in the image he's wearing baggy clothes, but even like with the baggy clothes, you can like see from like his arms and stuff. Hina ho ho. You know, that is a stronger dude. What is with his hair though? What the heck is that? What is wrong with it? What is it? Why does it look like that? It's got like, it's like seaweed. What is going on? Why is it short like that and then long hair? What is going on with his hair? He's weird. I don't like him. I don't like his hair. It disturbs me. You want to present options anymore? Yeah. Wait, Tom Lee from Lookism? Oh, I've read Lookism. Tom Lee's a monster. That's a monster there. Cause he's like gigantic. You know, he's a monster. Cause I'll grab him for people that don't know him. Cause even with a suit, you can tell. Cause this one is one with him with a suit on. Wait, no, that's Doki Lee. They look about the same. Okay, no, there's a good one. You don't even need to see most of him to know the size of this man. There we go. Yeah, you can see just like the size of his hand and just like how wide he is in this image. Like, he's humongous. He is a monster of a dude. What happened, Great Forest Matreon? Oh, we're talking about cool dudes. Today I'm Bogard. Oh no, I forgot the stamp. Oh no, I forgot the stamp for my birthday too. Oh no. This is why I should I should get more things done. Samuel, which one is that? It's been a while since I read Lookism. It's fun though. The beginning is horrible because it's about like the worst kinds of people in the world. He's like between a jacked dude and a monster. He's like in the middle. Cause he's kind of insane. A lot of Lookism characters are pretty insane. Cause he's like slightly too buff to fit into jacked. Cause I guess there would be monster and like super monster, I guess. There's different levels of monster, I guess. Or there has to be with anime. Because some characters can be gigantic. Oh, yeah, Gamagori. Let me grab him. You know, even though he has the slicked back hair, I think his eyebrows and maybe just his like personality and stuff makes up for it. Like he'd make a great king. He'd make a really great king. Like if he grew out his hair and grew like a beard, he'd make a really good king. Like right now, as he is now, like he'd be a good like head of the knights or something. Like he'd be a good like general or something. But if he grew out his hair and stuff, he'd make a great king. I mean, I don't think it fully loses. It's because, like, it still is about looks, but it's about your, like, how you look strength-wise. So, like, the main character, even though he is obviously very strong now, he still doesn't look like one of the monstrous dudes and can still, like, win fights. So it's still about looks. It's not so much about how people, because at the start it's about people judging someone who's overweight, or people judging people who look like nerds and stuff, and it does turn into how you look with fights, and I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Yeah, it is blonde. Cool dudes, Bandit. And the Fox and a Creed. I don't know who that is. I will look them up. Oh wait, do you mean? Oh, I hate him because he's the one that's kind of a creep because he likes the fairy that looks like they're 4, even though they're like 1,000 or whatever. Like that's like the to a T example of what people complain about with anime when it comes to like Lolita characters. It's like that's it. That's the example. That's the example. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. He's so weird. Like he could be cool, but his torso is like weirdly long. And then of course his weirdness. God, Seven Deadly Sins is so garbage. It's so garbage. The only thing good that came out of Seven Deadly Sins is the dude whose pride has a couple good lines. But God, like the main character and stuff, God, it's so bad. It's so awful. I know. When did I read Lookism mid last year or something. So like I'm deep into the fighting part, but I think it's great. I love it. I think it's interesting enough. Yeah. Dude does have big hands. Yeah, Escanor. Yeah, Escanor is his when he's not strong buff guy, he's just a wuss, and it's depressing. But yeah, in the Pride form, he has some really great quotes. Let me see if I can find them that are like really sick, but everything else sucks. There's different versions of it, but like, why should I bear any hatred towards someone who's obviously weaker than myself? I only pity them. And it's like, oh, ah, dang, ooh, it's sick. Looks at chapters. Let's see what chapter I was on, if I have the bookmark still. I was on chapter 565. I'm having a great time with it. I like the fighting and the like mafia stuff and trying to like take down the corruption and things. I think it's a great story. I want this thing to be 1,000 chapters. I'm loving it. A Lester? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Lester is. I should catch up on Lookism. It was fun. But it's still probably far from being over. But I'm someone who's very rule of cool, so if something is cool, that it's cool. Oh, I've already read Viral Hit. That was also pretty great. I like that. I really should keep track of everything I've read because I have my Annie list for anime, but I don't have it with stuff I've read. Oh, but it's gonna take forever because there's hundreds of things and I'm not gonna remember them all. I have like a couple on like the reading part of Annie list, but god dang it. Oh no. Cause I looked the viral hit author and the illustrator. Their name is Kim Jong Young, and that's the same name as one of my favorite Korean singers that passed in like 2017 or 19. Seeing that name hurts. I don't see why you'd get banned for that though. Because it says written by Taejong Park and artist is Kim Jong Young. Yeah, I don't see why you'd be banned for sharing what the author's name is. But yeah, no, I enjoyed Viral Hit. That was nice. That was fun. Neat thing. Neat thing. Take a sippy. I was gonna do an actual BRB and see if B has food. Okay, I'm back. Welcome in, local dude. Hope you're well today. Yes. Nope. This is me as dude. I am Bogard. Welcome back, bro. Thanks, bro. I like how this is basically just talking about dudes, and now and then being like, yeah, bro. Hey, champ. Short for champion. Trying to think of something else. It's another one. It's another one that's common. Like, hey, bud. That's short for buddy. You know, Bogard's really cool. Very super cool dude. Very strong, very reliable. Like, he'll straight up build you a house with his bare hands. And you know, power tools would probably help. That would definitely, you know, help the process go a little bit faster. But he is capable of building a house with his bare hands. Yes, bare hands. Yes. Yeah, you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, we're just talking about cool dudes. But I am definitely disappointing some people by people suggesting me cool dudes and me being like, nah, they're not cool. Shit, the workout routine. Honestly, you just gotta live in a forest, and your path to things, you gotta like have obstacles. So like behind me, if I want to go up there, I don't like find, like, I don't go on the path, I don't find the path. Like, I'll climb those cliffs. That's what I do. That's how I get so jacked. And these mushrooms, hella protein, man. So much protein. 20 reps of machete chops, 15 knee raises over logs, 30 sets of rock climbers. Yeah, it's like you gotta do some rock climbing. And you know, I get all the firewood for those who are in the winter area of the forest. So I'm just hucking logs left and right. That's like hundreds of pounds. But you know, also part bear, so you know. I trust bro to build a house and chop down a forest. Oh yeah, I could Oh, it'd be so funny if I played the forest and I deforested the entire forest. Someone's done that before. I don't remember how long it took, but it takes a long time. Identify the easiest path, then do the opposite. Yes. I mean, that's actually a really good thing. Like, if you're someone who struggles doing things that are hard, honestly, you gotta do more hard things. You gotta do more hard things. Like, that's an issue for like a lot of people who like get into certain things, whether it be a hobby, or like whether it be like someone, if someone wants to be a content creator, if someone wants to be an artist or something, a lot of people, they don't want to go through sucking really bad before they get to the part where they're really good at it. And it's like you gotta do the part where you suck. You have to. Like that's part of it, and you just gotta get through it. Hitting the gym like crazy. Yeah, I'm Bogard. What's up? Bro, if he benches 2 trees. See, as a bro with a cool dude, you should know what cool dude should be. Yeah. Dig the normal voice or slightly lower register voice. I'm not used to it, but it's nice. You got a nice voice. I'm not doing. Okay, so voice changers, they cost money. They're subscriptions. So I'm not gonna pay like $10 for a bit. I'm not gonna pay $10 for a bit or more, because there's ones that are obviously more. This is my normal voice. When I do the bro stuff, I go like a little lower, like, "Hey bro, what's up?" But like that's about it. That's still my normal voice. That's still like I will talk like that on a normal talking stream. It's just because I'm not doing ASMR. Like I don't know. I only mentioned the voice changer because I wanted to, but I couldn't. But yeah, no. This is my normal voice, and like all people, I change how I talk depending on what I'm saying. So, like when we were talking about soap operas, and I was talking about like the ladies that love the soap operas, it's like, "Oh my god, Marcello, ah." You know, this is just how I talk. Because with ASMR, I just do a little bit of a softer thing because I'm trying not to, peak the mic. I'm like speaking softer. Hold on. Had a tickle in my throat when I did that. Oopsie. But yeah, it's nice, bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, bro. And trusted chop wood, not because I can't do it, because I intend to break the axe. I think I've broken an axe too, but it was a really old axe. The wood on it was like molded, so it snapped when I tried chopping wood. I have not successfully chopped wood because that was the first and only time I've ever tried chopping wood. Bro cop? That was my normal cop. What are you talking about? Baby is so strong she can split. What about the karate chop? No. Well, Bogard, yes. Yes, Bogard for sure. Beatrice? No. Beatrice has noodle arms. She spends all her time working at a desk. The only exercise she does is on a resistance bike, and that is your legs, not your arms. Castle Pier? No. No, that was like, it feels like there's like a small spike in my throat, and ow. Chopping wood, it makes me feel manly. Oh yeah, for sure. I just have no reason to. I don't have my own house with a fireplace, so. Is Bogart's bee also super strong? Yeah. She could totally tear up the moss off of an entire tree with her claws. Coughing to her like a man. It's like it feels very manly out of apple. Yeah. Brogard, yeah. Hello, Laughing Stock. Welcome in. Hope you well today. Bro, yeah, bro. 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 Like, I normally don't like the bit of when a girl is trying to do like a dude thing. They're just saying bro all the time. Gao. Um, but because I feel like a lot of times when someone does like a gender bend, they're just like, yeah, bro. So it was like this, bro, because you know, bro, because it's like obviously that's the only thing they know how to make it more manly. But because we in the community have a bit with bro, that's the only reason why I do it. Because we already have a bit without me being a dude. I've just been like, bro, yeah, bro. It makes me so sad when people are like, oh, please don't use bro. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, they're like, oh, I hate when people use bro and dude for like everyone. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's fun. I shall never stop. I shall never stop using bro and dude. Yeah, like, dude. It's like bro. I was like, bro, dude, you know? Like, dude, totally. Like, bro, it's sick. Oh gosh. The only type of like, I guess, dude kind of character I can do is not what Bogart is. Because Bogart is your kingly dude that is like loud when he laughs. Like he has like the typical like ha 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 ha, like those kind of laugh. And he like pats you on the back a little too hard. Like let me grab because I think Leo White Fang and bodies that pretty well. No, not the current one. I was so sad that his hair got cut in the new one. And there we go. Open image in new tab. Copy. Paste. Yeah, there we go. This is the example of like Leo Whitefang is the kingliest character I can think of. Like there is no one kinglier than this that I can think of, because he's got the lion's mane for hair, he's got the cool beard, and he's got like the fluff around him, and he's super strong. Like he's got the humor too, so it's like he's the king. Like he is the king. As a dudely fellow, I think the only thing you gotta do is imitate dude speak, is to make super big statements that seem nice and throw in the occasional man at the end. I do that in the first place, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's like that's not any different than how I normally speak. Because I do say that like when I get frustrated with something, I'm like, oh man, or like, come on, man. Like I do that. Like I do that normally. Even bro and dude, like I don't, because obviously I'm hamming it up for the bit, but it's like I do that normally. I use it normally. Guilty Gear, yeah, he's from Guilty Gear. Yeah, he's a ha ha. Yeah. I played the new games. Yeah, it's fun, man. Yeah. It's like I do that. Like for real. It's been good. Alexander the Great from Fate Zero. I never got into the Fate series. I'll get to it eventually. I just haven't. Oh yeah, no, that's a king. That's a king. Yeah. Very good example. That's a king. Shoes have capes? Oh yeah, because it has that part. That's true. Dudes be down pat. Welcome to the dude squad. Yeah, no, it's like that's why like people in the community, they will call me like a bro. I think the Martin is the one that does it the most, because it's like I have always been considered one of the bros, even back in school. Like I was one of the bros. Like if there was a joke where a girl was the like brunt of the joke, they wouldn't point at me. It would be like a different dude. So like if they were we were talking about something, and it's like, oh, that's for girls. And then instead of being like, yeah, that's for you, Beatrice, they'd be like, oh yeah, you'd love that, John. And it's like it was fun. It was fun. Fun times. Xander? I don't know who that is. Oop. Oop. I don't know what I pressed. That's not the button. Oh, it's the same guy. Okay. He'll be his manly man. Should I draw my little burger dude? His little burger dude. You could if you wanted. Gone to school with you? No. No. Just normally emit strength, because I love manliness. Like that's like aside from cute things, I love manliness. So that's why it's like, all right, so I love cute things, like, you know, like my kitty, and like really cute animal characters. So like Animal Cross, I love cute little things. I like Piplup and stuff. I like round, cute, adorable things. But I also love really manly stuff. So that's why I love Lord of the Rings. I love swords. I love guns. like like my two favorite things are like very opposite sides of like things people like. People normally don't like both because they're very different things. Like manliness is gritty and rough, and cuteness is soft and round, and it's like they're very opposite things, but I love them both. If I got for bro, I'd lose, but the thought counts. Being a nerd, liking cute things and strong things at the same time? Because there are people who are nerds that only like one or the other. Oh, Moe Gap? Yeah, that is a thing. But I think that's usually when someone looks a certain way but likes something else. So like if I didn't openly, well, let's see. Well, yeah, no, because Beatrice is cute. But I also like cute things. I think it'd be more if I was cute, but I strictly loved manly things. Like if I didn't love cute things like Animal Crossing and stuff, and only loved guns and swords and Lord of the Rings and stuff. Manlier than loving pretty pink unicorns? No. No, I don't think so. Let me take a sippy real quick. Most dude of all dudes? Let me look up who that is. Nah. I would have to disagree. He looks like a nerd. He looks like a nerd. Because even though he puts on like that scowl face for like his metal stuff, like he just looks like a dude. He just looks like a dude. Yeah, he's just a dude. He's just a guy. Like he could be anybody's like friend. He could be anybody's friend. One is sweet lady who loves cute stuff. Other side is manly man lumberjack with arms the size of tree trunks and could wrestle a bear to the ground. Yeah, it's like the thing is like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but I don't know why I said the thing is. I just love manly stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool, and I don't understand I don't know. I don't understand people that don't like cool things, or like they think things that aren't that cool are cool, and it's like it hurts me. Maybe it's because I'm just spoiled with media, like having read through the Lord of the Rings and seen the Lord of the Rings movie is like everything else is like that raised my expectations for everything so high. like movies, shows, like the amount that it gets put into it, the amount of love and thought and everything that gets put into it, it just blows so many things away that it's kind of depressing because so many things that a lot of people love is just garbage for me. Cuz it's like it cannot anywhere near compare. Like the idea is there, but it's not, it needs more. It's missing stuff. It needs more something. It like it's missing a spice. So I can't love it. I can't, like, I can like it maybe. Like I'll be like, yeah, it's decent, but I can't love it because I've found like the greatest thing. So it's like everything else. That mental sailor universe and he has confidence and isn't afraid to be himself. I mean, I'd say there's another dude that I'd say is better at that than him. Can't remember his name. Oh yeah, Lady Beard. I think Lady Beard is a better example. Let me get a picture of Lady Beard for those who do not know who Lady Beard is. This is Lady Beard. I think he's a better example of like a hardcore dude who will wear sailor uniforms or maid outfits or whatever and still be a manly looking dude. I think he's the best example of that, honestly. I have Tolkien's I have the Similarian and I have one other side story. I haven't read them yet though, because I haven't had time. Because Jesus Christ. Hopefully after that 4-point model, I hope I'll be able to have a break to maybe read it or something. Kind of be on some video, yeah, with games as well. Mm-hmm. I don't think so. I don't remember which one I had. I bought it from like a secondhand shop. Haven't gotten to it. I forget which. But yeah, like it's the same with like games too. Like it's just once you know what can be done, a lot of it becomes really sad. A lot of it becomes really pathetic. Like a lot of indie games that are like really big. So like Terraria and Stardew Valley. Seeing how much is put into it, it makes playing a lot of other games similar to them really hard. Because even though it can be a good game, you can have a nice time, but it feels like something's missing. Like it can be technically a good game, and it can be a complete game, but because another game took that and exceeded expectations, that is now the new expectation. So it's really hard. it's really hard to like something as much unless you really, really connect to like a character or part of the story or something. And I feel like that's why a lot of modern stuff is really hard for me, because a lot of I'm speaking on the like US part of things. I don't know about shows and stuff that other countries have really. There's a self-deprecating humor that I see in a lot of stuff these days. Like I won't watch it, but I'll get commercials for it. So I see commercials all the time of movies coming out, shows coming out, whether it be in the theaters or on Netflix or whatever. And for the past like 5-10 years, there's been so many things with like depressing humor. Not like, oh, and not like I'm trying to think of the best example. Like when they do all these remakes of things and they show these characters from a kid's show or whatever that you used to watch, or even if you didn't watch it, that other people grew up with and stuff, and they really love this character that's so bright, their hero and everything. And then in the new show, they're a depressed middle-aged person who is now an alcoholic, or smokes the weed or something, or is like eating a tub of ice cream while watching Netflix or whatever, because it's like, haha, it's so relatable. Their life sucks just like mine. And it's like, no, I don't do that. I guess it's like relatable humor. That's like a lot of the time, or it's like, haha, that trending thing, or like, haha, I just spent so much on DoorDash, or like, oh, I can't wait to get my Labubu or Stanley Cup or something. It's like there's so much of this like haha, relatable, right? Like humor in it, and I hate it. It's so garbage. Yeah, Devil's Lechuga. Yeah. Oh, hold on, I gotta catch up on you guys. Oh, we're at 4.0 to read and have time to yourself. I might take a week, but it'd be hard for me. I have a hard time taking any time off. So Lethal's getting a new update. Ooh, nice. Or Scary Now? Oh no. It's out. Monsters are awesome. Still. You need a tub of ice cream while watching Netflix? I just no. I'm not saying it's, well, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't eat an entire tub of ice cream just watching TV because you're depressed. But it's not that, like, it's fine eating out of a tub of ice cream. It's fine having some ice cream and watching a show or a movie or whatever now and then. Like, that's fine. But it's the fact that they're trying to make this character look like they are a depressed person. Like, they're trying to make them look depressed and like they're coping and stuff to make them relatable, because there's so many people that are depressed these days because of tons of reasons. But it's like they're, rather than bringing them the character that brought them joy and inspiration and was a hero to them, is now just one of them, which is not the point to that kind of character. It's like the point is to inspire others and to allow others to believe that they can do better and be better. And that's kind of like what I try to do. Is I try to, like, I don't try to like coddle people. I try to encourage people. I try to be encouraging, and I try to put them on the path of a happier mindset so that they can live a better life. I'm like, yeah, I do say stuff about like things being okay and things which people can consider coddling, but it's like, it's more about getting out of it and stuff. Eating ice cream equals, no. Like, it's not about eating ice cream. Being depressed. Okay, so in America, there's a trope of when something bad has happened to you and you're really depressed, then you're going to try and you're just gonna sit around, lay around, eat a lot of sugar. It doesn't have to be ice cream. It could also be chips and stuff. But that there, it's it it's a trope where it's like if someone is going through a breakup or a like they're having a hard time at work, like they lost their job or something, it's either they get drunk or they gorge themselves. And that is a sign of like depression. Like because you shouldn't just drink a bunch of alcohol or have a lot of unhealthy stuff. That is an unhealthy way to cope with things. You know, even if you did spoil stereo, I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna remember. I'm between giving a support to push forward and offering comfort away from the path forward is subjective. In the end, it's on the usual keep pushing ahead. Exactly. But like this spell for me. I want to. Okay, yeah. Interesting, yeah. Because the US has a big problem with weight and being overweight and stuff, and that's so yeah, if you have a character that something bad happens and they eat a lot, like that's just a common thing to do over here. And that shouldn't be like, I guess it's okay now and then, but I feel like you should do things that make you happy that are healthier rather than having a couple 100 grams of sugar in like an hour. Yeah, I don't. I just finished the Lethal Company and stuff. I gotta finish the compilation for the Lethal Company still, but I finished all the shorts, and those will be posting over the next couple months. I don't know when I'll post the compilation though. Do it for the funnies, yeah, no. It is fun time, even with the scares. But yeah, the line between being supportive and cuddling people is like different for each. I think there's certain things that can obviously fall into one or the other. Like I like there's the whole, I don't know if it's, I know there was a trend, or maybe there is current, I don't know if it's still going or not, of just like celebrating everything, which isn't bad, but you shouldn't reward bad behavior. And that creates some pretty bad people in the world. So it's like obviously if someone's not feeling well, they're not gonna act normally. And you can like help them out of that, but you can't, like, you have to let them know that it's okay to like feel feelings, but there's certain things that are okay regardless of that. Sound could be a bee. Oh, have a nice soak in the sauna, bro. Shouldn't do creative things. Yeah, not a ton of people have the capability to do that, and not everybody is creative, sadly. Well, I guess it's not sadly. It's why we have things that aren't creative that work in the world. So, leaving me alone with the coil head. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough for the Martin. Yeah, that was my first time seeing. I think that was my first time even seeing the coil head and stuff. Was when it killed me. And I was like, wow, that's brutal. That's brutal. Because it's like the monster itself isn't that scary, but how it kills the players, that's pretty awful. Because the fact that it just takes off its own head and then just replaces yours is like, ooh. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. And actually, something that's also rough is I actually think I slightly injured my throat trying to do a dude voice earlier. I think I shouldn't have done that. I think I shouldn't have done that, even though it was only like maybe a minute. I still feel it. I still feel the ow. I still feel the ow trying to do that. Bye, laughing stock. Hope you have a good day. But when it happened, yeah, it's crazy. I think that short should be. Yeah, no, I mean, it's the last batch I got, so it's gonna be in the next batch, obviously. Let's see. Friend that I came at me. Can I was for laughing? Yeah. Put it in front of me. One moment you're there, next you're gone. Yeah. It was when it happened when Martin was there that I got to really see it. Because when you saw it stereo, I couldn't super see it very well. I don't think there's very much light or something. Sup, bro? Hope you're having a good day today. It's always wild to me when oh, I think landlord dropped something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. I don't remember. I forgot. We did play Repo as well. Hot last few days? Oh no. I'm lucky that it's not too hot where I am yet. It's definitely on the warmer end. I'm scared. I don't want it to get too hot. I don't want it to get warmer. I don't want to put an AC. Oh, I hate the hot months. But they're approaching. They're kind of already here. But I'm doing my best to try and keep things cool. Doing my best. What you up to, dog? We were talking about manliness and telenovelas or soap operas. And I was enjoying blankets during the cold. I know. Because I still want to have like cuddles with a bee when it's hot, but then it's like, oh, it's too hot. But I try to bear with it for as long as I can. No, it's like we were literally talking about like what makes a dude, like the essence of manliness, like like what should be the proper definition of like a manly character. Oh yeah, I'll put him back. Cause to me it's like a kingly character. You gotta be strong so that you can protect your family and stuff. And you gotta be responsible, and you gotta also be funny. You gotta be able to make people smile and laugh. And you gotta be kind to others. Even if you're strong and you could absolutely abuse that power, you don't. Playing with evolutionary history? About telenovelas? We weren't talking about it because of it being manly. We were talking about it because how did we start talking about that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, I meant manliness? I suppose. But I feel like It's not a bad thing, but I feel like normally what would be weeded out with evolution is no longer, since we have such good technology and stuff to keep people alive. Cooler than respecting a woman. I feel like respecting people in general, whether they are a woman or not. Like, that's why I love manly stuff, is because, like, the respect between brothers, and I don't mean just blood brothers, like, you know what I mean when I say brothers. Like, the respect between brothers. Whether it's brothers in arms or just brothers. Like my brothers. You know? Keegan over here, gonna sit on top of that. Oh no, I want 10. Join sometime one of these days? You know, I'm lost. No, you don't understand the brother, you know? When you like that bond, that really strong bond between dudes where you're basically brothers. Like you're not actually brothers. You're like, you know, the whole like brother from another mother. Like you just have such a good bond that you're brothers, you know? You know? I can't be the only one that knows this. we can't have the lady being the one that knows the most about manly things. The only thing wrong with me about when it comes to like dude stuff is I struggle remembering historical events. I'm so sorry. Cause that's the thing that dudes really also love, is like they love history and they respect everything that's like gone through and stuff. And like when I'm like reading about it or watching something on it, yeah, heck yeah. But it goes out of my brain so fast and it makes me really depressed. Because there's so many times where dudes are talking about historical events and I can only remember the vaguest of vague things and I can't join the conversation and it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. High expectations? What, for a dude? Yeah. I mean, in concept, I guess there's a common understanding between most dudes, but having someone that close is dependent on having friends so close that there's brotherhood involved. Yes. I feel like most people, or maybe I feel like most people have at least like one person that's like that's their bro, you know? Or like either like that's, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do. They have like one dude that's like that's their bro. That's their bro, man. You know? Is that just me? Is that just me? like like my friend in Japan. Like she's my bro. Like oh, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm strange. It's like I don't know. it's a very it's a very feeling based concept. It's a very vibe based concept. Hard to explain. I'm just um I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's because I know social stuff too well. I'm not saying it's not all dudes. Well, it can be different things. Like some dudes really love Roman history, some really love Greek, some really love you know, some really love weaponry, like the history of guns, or the history of swords, or stuff, or like spears. Like it can get specific. She's not the bros. Shame on you, bro. I'm also not good at history. Oh. Hat rule. Yeah, it's like some is kind of dumb. You know what I mean? If there's specific hobbies, they can be friends unless there's other underlying issues. Yeah, it's like you like swords, I like swords. We're buds. We're buds now. Like that. Cartoons chill. Not all dudes. There's some dudettes. But yeah, like even with like guns, like especially guns is like mostly dudes, and it's so chill. It's so chill. Um, like we have multiple people in the community that are like military and stuff, and it's like they're chill dudes. Like a lot of people are like so they're like, oh, scary gun wielding military guy. It's like, do you know how silly Gonzo is? And Gabriel, like he's a sergeant, so he's like one of the most upstanding dudes that you'll come across. Arms with guns. Yeah. But yeah, it's like dudes. I've always got along with dudes more because dudes are chill like that more often than not. Obviously, when people say all of something, they don't literally mean all of something. There's always exceptions. But I've always gotten along with dudes better because we could talk about video games and guns and swords and like our theories on how we'd survive the zombie apocalypse. There's just like fun stuff like that. But then chicks, especially in school days, it's about boys. But like not the same way that guys actually are. It's like this idea of boys that I don't know if it exists because it's kind of weird. And then like, oh, makeup, I gotta look pretty, and like, oh my god, I'm gonna shave my legs, and I'm gonna go get eyeliner, and yeah, like the whole like girl. What do you say now? It's not girl anymore. What is it? Not the queen one. There's something else that they say. What is it? Isn't no. No, not that one. God, I hate the twin one. That makes me so uncomfortable. Not Pookie? Why does Automod have Pookie? I will allow that. Apparently it can also be a bad word. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. What is it? I don't know. I have a couple others in mind, but that's not it. Cause there's being a girl boss, which I hate that. That's just toxic woman. A lot of the time. What is it? I don't remember. I feel like there's something else. I feel like there's another thing. Am I just thinking of Queen? Where they're like, yeah, Queen. No? I feel like there's something else they do. I don't remember. Small time, stick fight, everyone else ran away. When I started zombie helpings though, in my simulations I have perished in your dreams. Oh no! Lying in those parts of the internet though, so I don't know. You seen Shaun of the Dead? I have not. Yeah, because there's the like, yes, queen, slay, or whatever. I feel like, I don't know, I think maybe I'm just seeing I think baddie. That's what they do these days, baddie. I don't know why you'd want to be one though, but I see that a lot. They're like, yes, you're such a baddie. And it's like, what? Why would you want to be that? Why would you want to be that? That's what it is. I knew there was something else. I hate it so much. Go on my stream? Yeah, what's up, bro? Because you're speaking my name. Never someone no. I haven't, I'm pretty sure. It's not curious about much though. Yeah, no, I hate it. Like, it makes me so uncomfortable. There's so many terms that are so popular that makes me so uncomfortable. Because the twin one is like, no. People are just because you like one thing, like, yeah, you can be friends, you're not a twin. Like, that's like basic. No. No, it's like we are so different in so many different ways. Just because we like something, like one thing, that does not make us twins. Do not. You're not suddenly like my blood. You're not suddenly like my flesh and blood. Like, no, don't say that. I hate it so much. It makes me so uncomfortable. And then baddie I hate because it's like, why would you want to be a bad guy? I think baddie derived from, I don't normally say this word, but bad bitch. Because I would see that a lot too. And they're like, oh, she's such a bad B word. And I don't know why you'd want to be that either. But I think baddie became short for that. So like, oh my god, she's such a baddie. And I'm like, what? That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Neither of those are good things. You don't want that. You don't want that. Why are you using it as a compliment? That's not what you want. Dudes talk shit. Okay, so dudes insult each other in a fun way. And it's not like it's because when a chick calls someone, like another chick, a baddie, they actually like mean baddie. But when it's a dude, it's like, who let you out of the cage? And it's like, ha ha ha. Like, oh, there's this freak, who let you out? And it's like, ha ha ha, because it's such an obvious, like, it's such a very obvious, like, they're just dudes messing around. It's like a boys will be boys kind of thing. But they actually, like, I feel like people who actually use baddie and stuff, it's like they actually mean it. They actually mean like, oh yes, you being bad is good. And it's like, no, that's not good. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Oh yeah, I hate that too. Which is why Automod got it. I hate when people use that. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I have like 5 twins. I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me so uncomfortable. I don't like the twin thing. That's why I like the word bro. I think the word bro loses meaning. People be calling strangers bro. Because people use... Because I only use it with friends, I think. Or when I'm really excited about something. Because I'll be like, bro, check this out. And like I've even done that with like my dad before, and he's like, don't call me bro, or like dude. I was like, yo dude, check this out. And it's like, they're like, don't call me that. And I'm like, can't help it. It's part of my vernacular. Bad, but I see people use the oh she bad and stuff. Yeah, it's like, why would you want that? Why would you want to be bad? That's not good. Like, you shouldn't glorify being a bad person. Like, that's awful. That's an awful thing to do. Mushrooms. Let's see, Wreck-It Ralph. I saw Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, but that's the thing. The I'm bad and that's good. I will never be good and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. But that's because they're a character. They can't be a good guy. Although Ralph has a good personality, so he's a good guy even though he's a bad character. So he's the bad in that sense is not how they truly are, it's what type of character they are. To be broed by a close person? I said, bro, no. Feels weird. I don't know him personally, but some people I would, yeah, like I usually only say it with people like you guys, because you guys are my friends, and real friends that I have. Like, if there's an old lady in the grocery store, and she's asking me where the cereal aisle is, I don't go, "Oh yeah, bro, it's like 2 aisles down." I don't do that. I don't do that to a stranger. That's to someone I know. Because I know, because you're supposed to talk differently to different types of people. That's just how it is. It's called being respectful. And there's certain things you only do with people who you are close with. So, instead, in that situation, you can say, "I saw a cereal is 2 aisles down." You don't you don't go like, "Ah, yeah, bro." You don't do that. You don't do that with a stranger. That's weird. Yeah, like, "Yo, bro, this cereal's like right over there. Like, I saw it. Yo, they got Trix on sale. It's so awesome. It's so sick. Like, oh, like, I think you get like $2 off. It's like the best sale." That is the baddie sense is slang for good looking nowadays. That's not good. But it's also because it's based off of being, I don't know how to explain this properly. Because it is for good looking, but it's for if you, like with the whole slave thing as well. It doesn't refer to beauty. It's not if you're, it's hard to explain. Because you wouldn't say it to like Galadriel. You wouldn't refer to her as like a baddie. Because she falls under like being beautiful, being gorgeous, like stuff like that. Baddie is for like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like the energy of it. Granny. It's rude right now when people say what they. Yeah, no, no. But even I'm saying that people, when they use it, it's only for like a certain type of thing, and it should only be like it's used in a certain way. Like there's a certain energy to the type of people that they call a baddie and stuff. It's like you don't use it for someone who's beautiful in the traditional sense. Like you don't use it for someone who looks like they would be like an elegant. You don't use it for elegance. If someone looks beautiful in an elegant sense, you don't use the word baddie. You use it for someone who looks good in a common sense. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I don't think they should do that. I don't think they should do that. Something is different? Oh, I wonder what. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Everything's totally the same as always, as far as I know. But, you know, it's like that's what I was saying. Like, it's not good for people to use it in certain ways. Like, or I feel like it shouldn't be used at all. Like, there are certain things that people use, and there are people that use things incorrectly to be like ironic or whatever. Has it been the wind created by Bogart's incredible aura? Because there's like I don't know, it just feels disrespectful to use something like baddie for someone as like ethereally gorgeous as like Galadriel, or like what Galadriel is supposed to represent. Like I feel like that's offensive more than a compliment. Oh, we were talking about Leo being like one of the coolest dudes. Cause so earlier we were just going over dudes that are manly, like the essence of manliness, and we were going over the criteria of that. So it's gotta be, you gotta be strong enough to protect your loved ones. But you also gotta be kind enough that you don't use that strength to take advantage of others. So you gotta have a good heart, and you gotta be responsible, so that you can help others and be good to yourself. And then there's also funny, so that you can make people smile and laugh. And Leo is the best example I have of that. And I think looking kingly is just really good, because like Leo's got the like mane, like the lion's mane of hair, because male lions are like the representation of kings in like a lot of things. And Leo, obviously, Leo means lion, so he also has the name for it. But he's obviously, he's super strong. He's got the huge mane of hair. He's got like the really fluffy, because like kings back in the day would have like that fluffy like cape kind of thing. So he's got the fluffiness on his like jacket, coat, whatever that is, but also like it billows out like a cape and stuff. But yeah, super. And he's also funny. He's a funny dude. He's a silly man, but he's a good king, very strong dude, responsible dude, but he's also very silly, and I feel like that's what makes like the best dude for that kind of thing. Faust, he's quite the interesting specimen of a creature. Roby is the same as always is, buff and with a deep, definitely really manly voice. Nothing out of the ordinary here. On you the real like example, I think using it like that far, I don't like the using it of just like literally the letter like you the real. I think people should at least like, I'm fine with people being like, oh yeah, you're a real one, like you're a real homie or something. But being like you the real homie, it's like you're not 5. You're not 5. These aren't long words in the first place. Say the whole word. Just say the whole word. Like, just try a little harder. Use a little bit more of your brain, please. A little bit more. Comes to things in some comments. Cause I have a lot of brain rot blacklisted, because I realized that brain rot is kind of just being disrespectful. Cause what it is you're using an inside joke, and you're expecting people to know it, and a lot of the times they are either disappointed or like confused or like upset that you don't know it. Because there have been plenty of times where someone will say something and I'm like, I don't know what that means, and they're like, what do you mean? How do you not know what that is? Like, everybody uses this, and it's like, no. No, this is a specific internet thing, specific part of the internet thing. And it's like it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. Just because it happened to like go viral or something on the internet, it's still an inside joke. And you got to be on that like part of the internet for it. So it's like it's just disrespectful. So I just have a bunch of it blacklisted so that I don't have to deal with it. But still, like, from being from a specific meme, that's still like oh yeah, no, that like I would so blacklist that wilted flower if I could. I would if I could. Cause they always use that. They always like use that with like the skull. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I've decided to do it because it happened again like last week or something. I'm gonna blacklist some anime stuff. I'm gonna go through with blacklisting like Jujutsu Kaisen and like the letters JJK, and then Demon Slayer and a specific character on Demon Slayer, because people keep saying that my model with the braid looks like this other character that has pink hair and like two braids. It's still like very different. Still very different looking. It's just there's two. Okay, the one similar quality. Well, no, it's not. No, not even two half similar qualities because she has pink and green hair, and it's like a gradient together. So it's like it's a half similarity, and the same with like having a braid. It's like it's a different kind of braid, and she's got like two of them, and they're braided differently and stuff, and it's like they're like half similarities. And I'm so sick of people. I'm so sick of people being like, "Oh, you're just like this one." It's like, no, I'm not. I'm not at all. Like hardly. And I'm just too sick of people being like, "Oh, what do you think about Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever?" And I'm like, "I don't like it." And they're like, "What do you mean? Jujutsu Kaisen is so peak." And then they do the skull emoji with the wilted flower, and I'm like, I don't want you here. It's like I don't want that kind of person here. Unicode works? Oh, maybe. I gotta try. That people express themselves. It's like I will if you're not being disrespectful about it. Because they do it in because they're like so disappointed and like they because they always try to convince me like, oh, but it's so peak, like it's the best thing, even though I explain why I don't like it, and I'm just sick of explaining why I don't like it, and them just going because they don't make a proper conversation. They don't actually go into why they think it's good. They just keep going like, "Oh, it's so good, it's so peak. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is so peak." And I'll be like, "Oh, but I don't like that it does this." And they're like, "But it's so peak." And it's like, you have too little brain cells for me to even bother having this conversation with you. Yeah, it's like that's why I ban kids. Like it's like I'm not a not safe for work streamer. I hardly swear. I don't want to deal with kids. I don't want to deal with people whose brains aren't fully developed yet. Or people who have developed their brains but it didn't work out too well. Where you're thinking like there are some things on the internet and they become memes and you go one step further and question the meaning of it, which now writing this seems like the bare minimum. Yeah. The ability to have conversation has gotten worse after the recent year's events. People in the chat just ignore, but the thing is it also makes other people in the chat uncomfortable. It's like if you do not like if people are uncomfortable with you being here, I'm gonna get rid of you. And I've had multiple people in the community thank me for blacklisting brain rot because it also makes them extremely uncomfortable. And like as I said, that's why I explained it. Like it's being disrespectful. Like yeah, they're like haha me and being funny and stuff, but it's like that's something that you do with close friends. That's with people that you know already know you can do that there. You don't expect that of other people. Like like it makes sense to like expect that someone who uses anime to represent themselves to know about anime and stuff, but it's like the internet is a public space, so it's like going to the grocery store or the mall or something. It's like you're not going to go up to someone random and expect them to know certain things. Turns out a live internet theory, I mean, yeah. It is people. Yeah, peak is not a valid reason. Also, hi Lord Hydra, welcome in. Hope you well today. I don't know what that is, but it's stuff like saying the word like peak or SABYU and skibbity toilet and those kinds of things. Or you don't want to go down, trust me. Okay, I won't. 2 years old by now? Probably. But people will repeat things for a while. Unless they latch onto something else. Because it's basically just latching on to different things. I'm good. How about you? I am doing well. Yes. Well, it's is it an acronym or whatever that like fits into it? Things that people basically things that people will repeat mindlessly. Um I think that's a good way to put it. Saying like that's wild makes me feel like I'm not using the power of encyclopedias properly. I feel like I use that's wild a lot too. Instead of like that's crazy. Being like, oh yeah, that's wild. Yay, cozy fish. Oh, let me take another sippy. Man, trying to do a guy voice earlier really messed up my throat. Oh. Owies. Owies. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. My throat isn't made for doing a deep voice. Can I? Can I have more than one? I don't know, because I think it'll all function as one. You know, I shouldn't have tried doing like deep voice, because it's not the like the graveliness or like attempting to do the graveliness that hurts. It's just trying to lower my voice that deep. Like it actually hurts. Like it actually hurts. Going higher isn't as bad, but it's probably because I'm a girl, so I can do higher stuff a bit easier. But even going like super high hurts for me. No, I have not. I have not. I'm not super familiar with that stereotype. Yes, like originally I wanted to do like 4 hour stream, but I did that attempt of the dude voiced at like half an hour. I'm trying to push through for it, but I think I'm gonna end at like 3 hours. Cause oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I hope that is not bad enough that I mean I could just talk a little bit tomorrow instead of being too yappy tomorrow. Favorite Twitch is not being cooperative. Oh. You were trying making your voice, you're opening your throat to make it sound more deeper? I guess. Did I hear sound push yourself? It's because you guys asked for me to try. You guys wanted me to try it, so I did. And it didn't go well. Because it's like, surely if it's only like a minute, it'll be fine. It was not fine. It was not fine. Where? Blobfish. Yay. I like the art for the fish and stuff. I do enjoy. I do enjoy. It's our fault. It's not. I could totally have just been like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I have full control over myself. I'm not some robot where you guys just say something and then I have to do it because it's part of my programming. Maybe I should just end it instead. Because now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't push my voice too much. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. Should we do this? Yeah. Yeah, but you can say to no. I know, I do sometimes, but I was just dumb. because I know that doing it for a while, of course, is gonna hurt my throat. I was like, surely if it's just a little bit, it'll be fine. And then after that little bit, I was like, oh no. Oh no, this isn't how I thought it was gonna be. And sadly, overcorrecting by doing a high voice, I don't think that helps. I don't think doing a high voice is gonna help. Nope. Nope. Still the same. Still the same. Wow. Wow. It'd be really funny the stream that I use a higher voice is when I'm the dude. Gotta know your limits? Yeah, that's true. That's the problem. It's not something I do very much. So I don't know the limits. And I think the limit is like 5 seconds. Or maybe 30 seconds. Cause I think I did it for like a minute. Maybe. I might have been fine at 30 seconds. I don't know. Cause I was pushing it a little bit at the time. I was like, it's probably gonna be fine. And then it was not fine. Playing fun already? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm basically at 4 hours. It's fine. It's fine. Is there anybody I know that I can raid? Here be. No. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody else is doing a funny joke like me. That's sad. But the funny joke for funny day. Sad. Oh well. Basically at the 4 hours. So I shall bid you all adieu. Oh, I think Bee's eating her food. I will see you guys tomorrow. We have a week of fun stuff ahead of us. It's gonna be a good time. And I forgot Sunday is Easter, so I might do something for Easter. Instead of the regular community day, we will figure that out eventually somehow. But yes, hope you guys had a lovely time hanging out with me. And I love all of my bros. Love you guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.